All right, this we got 3 steps. We're trying to find out where the mistake is. We see in step 1 that we're changing this fraction and we're expanding to a subtraction, fraction to subtraction. And that's accurate because 64, log of 64 minus the log of 4 would be written as 64 over 4, a single logarithm. So if we're expanding and simplifying, this is how we do it. Well, log base 4 of 4, if we look at this, 4 to the first is 4, so that when the base matches the argument, the answer is 1. So minus 1 is accurate. And sometimes people will say 4 times 16 is 64, and they'll try to make that make sense, but this is not accurate. Step 2 is the mistake, and instead of 16, 4 to the third power is equal to 64. So this should be a 3 minus 1. For instead of a 15, it should be equal to 2. So that's the fix. And the next one here, circle the expression that's not equivalent to this. There are different ways you want to look, and it's definitely your log base 10. We have our change of base formula equals x. Remember, I've suggested rewriting this in terms of how you can plug it into your calculator. Always divide by the log of the base. So the log of the base of 3 and log of base 24. That is accurate, actually. That doesn't mean we can kind of throw caution to the wind and do all kinds of different things like this. So the 48 and the 2 does not divide to get 20. I mean, 48 divided by 2 gives you 24, but it doesn't translate when it comes to logarithms. So that is not the case. A plus 1, you've got, I don't know what this plus 1 is all about, but I'm guessing it has to do with plus log base 3 of 3. Okay, that would be a substitution for a log, and that's one way we can kind of look at it. You take this 3 and plop it back up there. So you've got log base 3 of 2 cubed, which is 8. Okay, now you've got this plus. Now that's kind of crazy because all of a sudden now we got this plus here. 8 times 3 is 24. That is, in fact, an answer that works. That's kind of a cruel answer that works, but it works. You look over here, you've got this second power, and this 6. So you combine these together, 4 squared is 16. Log base 3 of 16 times 3 squared, which is 9, divided by 6. Well, you can break this thing down into smaller pieces and parts. 6 goes into 9. It's a 3. You take a 3 out of both, and so you're left with a 2. Well, 2 goes into 16 8 times. 8 times 3 is 24. This is a crazy turbo version of the same thing. So that took a lot longer to explain, but hopefully you understand that all of these, the one that looks the most like it probably is the only one that wasn't. So don't fall into the tricks.